My name is Joseph Romero. I'm an air traffic controller at Dallas Love Field, and I began my career. Prior to this, I was a police officer, I was an office worker, and I've got a couple of ramp workers in my family, so I decided to look at air traffic. I knew a few controllers at the time, and I thought it'd be a great career. So after my other career opportunities didn't work out for me, I chose this career. Basically, this is Dallas Love Field. It's a level 8 facility, and I got hired on to the FAA in June of 2007. I went through the academy there. The academy is a fairly unique experience. You kind of start off with a lot of book work, a lot of weather observations, how to work traffic. Then eventually you'll work into what's called the tabletops. It's like a Matchbox or Hot Wheels type of scenario. It's a big table in a room, and you guys will walk around the room with the airplanes, little Matchbox airplanes, to get to the feel of how traffic works. You'll work different positions: ground control, flight data clearance delivery, local control, and then from there you'll move into the simulators. Now that's going to get more difficult, but as you progress, the main thing is to stay focused, and you'll get through the academy. Once you get to your facility, you'll find out they'll put you in with the training team. Typically it consists of 2 main trainers, primary and a secondary, and then your supervisor. What will happen is you'll start on the book work here, typically in a room, not working traffic yet, and you'll go over that stuff until you get the departures down, the frequencies, typical procedures, SOPs, so on and so forth. Once that's done, it takes a few weeks, you'll end up on flight data and clearance delivery. Again, we're in the terminal environment, so I'm not sure how the center does it or how TRACON might do it, but at the tower, that's how it works. So you'll go in and start on flight data clearance delivery, and you'll be plugged in with the trainer who can correct any mistakes you might make, but they'll start you off slow, make sure you get the hang of things. As you progress, you'll check out on that. In the meantime, you'll get some skill checks along the way, and your supervisor will double check and make sure that you're up to speed. Once they feel you're ready, you'll check out. Then you'll move on to ground control. What happens on ground control is things get a little bit more critical. Now you're actually moving airplanes and moving them about the airport. Some airports are easier than others. Here though, again, you'll be plugged in with the trainer, and then same thing, you'll go through skill checks. It'll take a few months, and eventually you'll certify. After that, you'll move on to a local control, or here we're unique because we're only one of 2 facilities in the country. It's considered a TRACAB. We actually have our own radar approach, but it's just small, typically small aircraft, helicopters, and small Cessnas doing traffic watch. But from ground control, you'll move into that R1 and local, typically do the training at the same time. That's going to be your longest training part. That's going to take a good 6 months for that. Most people here check out anywhere from 8 or 9 months up to, we've seen some people go up to nearly 2 years. That's okay if you're somewhere in the middle, because that's just an average. Some people are quicker, some people take a little bit more time, but the most important thing is that you're proficient on your job. Once you certify, you'll be on your own. Nobody will be there to watch you, and you're working the traffic all by yourself. You should know the rules and the parameters and everything by then. So it's a terrific job. I think you guys will really enjoy it, and it's a very critical job, and it's a thankless job. You know, typically most people have no idea that you even exist or what you do, but you'll come to realize how important your job is. After you certify, then what happens is you'll get periodic checks throughout the year, and then you know, you'll be totally done and certified. I joined NATCA for a few reasons. First and foremost, while I was at the academy, I was one of the unfortunate ones who got started there making $8 an hour with no per diem. Now that NATCA's helped those people out, that's far behind us now, and we can continue. There were plenty of horror stories with people living in cars and barely being able to make it, but that's something that NATCA helped change, and that's great for you guys that are coming in. Another reason why I joined NATCA was how important they are to your job and your facility. There's only one entity that's helping you and protecting you for your rights and your pay, and that's NATCA. However, NATCA is there to be an advocate for you, to protect your rights and help you get involved, help to be a brotherhood, and make it a much better place to work. I'm the FAC rep here now. It's typically uncommon since I've only been a controller for 2 years, but with all the new hires that have come in, you know, the veterans and the new guys, there's such an age gap that we're going to need to take over, and a lot of you guys are going to need to step up to the plate. What's going to happen is as the new guys come in, you guys are going to be their voice, because there's going to be a line of people behind you, and they're going to need to know what NATCA's done. And over the last several months, it's been spectacular to have an arbitration award that's going to get us back to the A scale pay and back to working conditions that we can live with. While we're still in the imposed work rules, we can't go to the terminal to get food, you can't leave, and there's the dress code and all those other rules that were put on us are now gone, and that's fabulous. But you need to realize that the only people that did that was NATCA. By going to Capitol Hill, by talking to congressmen, senators, the president, and keep on them about fairness in the workplace and fairness for the controllers. Because again, it's a thankless job. But the key thing is, those people on Capitol Hill and the people that are fighting for you, it's NATCA, and it's only NATCA. And if there was no NATCA, we would all be on a B scale, we would all not get per diem, and the rules would be absolutely atrocious. So it's so important that you guys become members, support your union, and become active in your union. Like I said, I've only been here 2 years, and I'm already the FAC rep. And I mean, I'm proud to do that, but I'm also humble, because I know that there's a ton of veteran guys that I have respect for that also help me on a daily basis. Just like we'll help all you guys when you come in with information on anything you need. And again, NATCA is very critical to your job, and it's so important that you guys know that, again, they're the only people that are fighting for you. And without them, this probably wouldn't be the job that I love. So even under the imposed work rules and the pay, it's been fabulous to have an advocate working behind the scenes in Washington, all over the nation, doing this for you. So again, I think you guys are going to really enjoy this profession. I wish you all the best of luck. And if you have any questions, please ask any member, ask your FAC rep. If you have questions about the union or about the FAA, see your FAC rep. They've got answers, and if they don't have it, they'll find somebody that does. And we really think you guys will enjoy your time as an air traffic controller.